Hello and welcome. I am Molly Juno and this is my crafty corner. Today is Flosstube number 53. I will announce the winners towards the end of the video. First, we're going to show my whips. As I have no haul and no finishes. So, first thing I'm going to show is going to be my my office project, or my work project, the one I do at work. So that is this one. I really have no idea how many stitches I've got in any of our projects this week. I know daily I was pulling about 300 to 600 stitches a day. And I didn't always include this one in my stitch count, but this is where I'm at on it. So I've got all the wings almost done. I'm just finishing filling in here. Then I'm gonna move this and start building on the body. So I figure in another month I should have this one here completed. So that's kind of the way that one's going. All right, so the next one that I worked on is, I didn't get a lot, I know for a fact I got 300 stitches. That's only because I only worked on it once. This is my Dreaming of Being Human. It is by Dakota DeWittler. I always say the name wrong, but I've got about, I did 300 stitches on her. Right here. I'm kind of turning this into Royal Rose, but I'm doing 3 instead of 2. So I'm doing 3 squares instead of the 2 squares. So, and then I'm also paying attention, and instead of parking below, because these kind of go more swirl to the sides, I am parking this direction as well, because of the way the colors are laying. But so there is that one. The next one is Pandemic. That is that. It's a long dog sampler. I've actually gotten quite a few stitches on this. I'm not sure how many, but I do know that I worked on it quite a few days this week, and so this is where I'm at on it. I've been focusing mostly over in this area recently. I know I brought this down, I added this part, I believe I added that, brought down here. I think I worked more here. I'm pretty sure I worked on some here. I did a little bit of the back stitching on it because I want to try to do some of the back stitching as I go, even though some of the back stitching has me confused, and I'm not sure if I will get all the back stitching put in this project, because back stitching I don't know very well. I might see if I can find somebody who will do my back stitching. So if you like backstitching, I'll send you my project for you to finish the backstitching for me. Alright, and then my next one that I've been working on is my mini Canopy Heart. It is also by Dakota DeWittler. I have really been enjoying stitching on this. Oh, I haven't been telling my fabric count, I forgot. For the 2 I've already shown, I do have it in the description. I'll try to remember for my next few that I'm working on. So this one is being stitched on 28 count 1/1/10 stitch on Joblin fabric Christmas. It's called Christmas, and I'm stitching it here, and I'm doing the Royal Rose method. So I'm finished all the way over, and I'm proceeding on here. I am really, really absolutely loving the background on this. that is just gorgeous. Kind of gives it a red hue in the background, in my opinion. Or somebody said they thought it looked like I was doing variegated work on using variegated thread on it. So yeah, I'm loving that one. I tend to stitch, I might only stitch 200 stitches on it a day, but I do pull it out and normally stitch on it at least, you know, every other day. All right, the next project I have to show is my dream catcher. It's by Gecko Rouge. I always say it wrong. This one is on 25 count 2/1 tent. I would say I got about 200 stitches into this week, give or take. I've been working right here, so, and I'm kind of obsessed with Royal Rose, so I'm working this way. So I'm about out of the color changes, and then this will actually go faster because it's the background colors and it doesn't have as many color changes as in here, as there are a lot right here. There was in this section here, in this lower tier, I guarantee you I changed the thread 50 times. So yeah, all right, and I left the picture up the entire time, of course. All right, and my last one that I worked on this week, because I had to go through my pictures to make sure what I took pictures of. That is my Sans Souce Long Dog sampler. I am stitching this one on 28 count 1/1 full cross, and I'm using Silks for You, variegated silk, and it I've had people ask me about which number or which kind, and it is the PR 186. And this is where I'm at on it. I actually feel like I've gotten quite a bit done on here because I've filled in down here and I've done a little more up here. So slowly coming along, and it's looking awesome. I'm really loving it. And I also remembered something that I worked on that I didn't take a picture of, or at least the picture didn't save. I worked on my Kitten and the Rose. It is let's see if I can show it. There it is. My Kitten on the Rose. It's a Heaven and Earth design by Zindy Nielsen. I say the name backwards almost every time. So I didn't get a whole lot done on it this week, but I have started working it into the Royal Rose method, and there's my start on it. I think I got about 300-400 stitches into this total because it's been a full diagonal, so I'm turning it into the Royal Rose. So we'll see how that goes. I do not tend to stitch on that one for very long, but I do try to finish one of the Royal Rose before I put it away. Okay, so that is the end of my projects. I don't have anything else to show. Plans for next week, the main ones, let me move this over here. Oh, I'm trying to hit myself in the face. This one was just in the way over here. The main ones that my plan to work on this week is going to be my dream catcher. I'm going to try to get more put in on this one. See if I can get the rose across. I get some more of the little rose put in. And I pulled this one back out and put it back on a frame. I am going to work on this one. I want to do the Royal Rose on this as well. and get all the way across. I think that's kind of be my goal right now, is to try to get my projects all the way across. I really do like seeing where it ends over here. For one, to know that I got my count right. I got my length right. But I started this one on my birthday this year. Here it is. Oops. It's behind it. There we go. Now it should show. This is this one. This is by, I really want to get this one, work on this one. If I remember right, this is by Linda Pringle? I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure. But I'm loving the purples on this, and I definitely want to get some more progress on it. It's kind of been setting up for the last few months. Now I will most likely still end up working on both my long dog samplers, because I tend to pull those out after I've worked on the full coverages for a bit. Normally the long dogs are what I finish my night with. So like I'll stitch for a while on one of my HAEDs, and then for the last hour I'll pull out the hour and a half, I'll pull out one of the long dogs, whether it's the Silks for You one or the Sans Souci one or the Pandemic, because it's just, I don't know, I don't know, I've noticed that if I have a lot of colors that I'm working on, I tend to have a harder time going to sleep, because I basically put the project down and go to bed. So having just the one thread color, normally I lay down and don't even notice. Who knows, maybe it's just my head. Alright, so now I've got the bags created. So I've got them. They are made and they are ready to go. I got the horses and I got the lemons. I did make mine, which I'm kind of glad I had already claimed it as mine, because it wasn't until I started stitching it together that I realized that I had the fabric turned wrong when I cut it. So like it's supposed to have all the hearts facing up, but they're all facing to the side. Even on the back, it's all facing the side. So they were supposed to be facing this way, but they're that way. But it's all good. I still love it. It still turned out real well. I'm also glad that it was mine, because I got the zipper kind of close. So I feel better knowing that it's mine, so that when I have to fight opening or closing it, I ain't gotta worry about sending it to anybody else and having them have the zipper catch on them all the time. But I did the giveaways. I did the comment picker for the giveaways. All right, so let us see here. For the lemon bag, this is going to be going to Craft with Ches. The lemon bag. See if you can read this. Come on. There we go. Craft with Ches. Yay! It's awesome. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, and for the second one, for the horse one, which I was so happy to see this name show up, mainly only because of the comment that they made the other day. And they are really big into horses too. Kale's Stitches. See if I can get this to show. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. It does not want to show it. It says no, your name can't show. It is fighting me tooth and nail for their name. There we go. Kale's Stitches. So, I will make a comment on each person's post. If you would, send me an email to, all my information's in the description below. You can send me an Instagram message if you prefer. You can send me an email. I will say I will get the Instagram message quicker because I check that a lot. You know, I check that multiple times in the day. But as soon as I have addresses, I will send, get everything together to try to get it sent out. If you can get me your addresses before Friday this week, I will get them sent out this week. If I don't, if not, it'll probably be next Friday before I make it to the post office. So, all right, that is the end of me, everybody. Just a nice, short, sweet video. I'm so happy to have everybody that comes in and visits with me, and I totally forgot to give my thank you for joining me spill. I think, oh well. It's 4:30 in the afternoon, and it's time for food, so my brain is not all here. I just got off work, and it's been a crazy day. So, I will try to do a Stitch with me this weekend. Not sure what I'm going to work on. I think I'm going to put a vote in my my community chat, and have everybody pick the pattern. I'll probably have only 2 choices, maybe 3. No, there'll be 3. So I'll have those I'll have the vote set up probably on Thursday. I'll probably get it together tomorrow and do the vote tomorrow. That way we have a few days for everybody to choose. Should be Saturday, maybe Sunday. I don't know. Depends. But it will, like, as far as I know, everything, we will do the video this weekend. So, I'm going to say goodbye and quit rambling. Hope everybody has a great day, has a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Happy stitching!